Okay, listen up. Fat Mom is back. Here we go. Recipe for 3 different meals. One is salad, one soup, and the other one is meat and macaroni. Main dish, meat and macaroni, the salad, the soup, but individually just as good.
What?
Okay, recipe. 2 mushrooms, 1 clove of garlic, 1 quarter green pepper, 1 quarter red pepper, 1 medium or small tomato, 1 small onion, 1 scallion, and 12 carrot shavings. Okay, now here's how it goes. Slice and dice everything that's above. Slice and dice it all. Then add the carrot shavings. Put all of that in a baggie. Meanwhile, while you're doing this, you boil your macaroni and have it ready. You boil it, put it under water, drain it very, very well, because that water you don't want. Okay, now, you take all of those things you have, you put them in a baggie, and you add 1/3. Now, 1/3 of chicken broth. Only 1/3. You buy that 16-ounce can or whatever it is, you only use 1/3. You pour it in the baggie with all that you have. Now, you eat 1 cup of that macaroni, you throw in the bag. Now zip it up, shake it real good, and you've got all you need. Now, if you wanted the soup, you take that bag, you put it in a pot, and you add 1/3 more of that can to the pot. Then you add a little salt, a little pepper, maybe another seasoning if you like. It should be delicious. Easy prepared, easy done. Make a couple of them so you have them in the refrigerator for further use. Okay, now, that is all of the 3 points. That's the biggie here. 3 points. Okay, meal number 2. Salad. If you are making it for salad, you put everything in that baggie like I said. And you put the macaroni. The only difference is you put 2 tablespoons only of the chicken broth. Shake the bag real well. Leave it open a crack when you put it in the refrigerator. Just a little air so you don't get more liquid. Now when you want a salad, you take it out, put it in a bowl, and believe me, if you put the 2 tablespoons of broth in, you may not even need anything on it, nothing at all. But it comes out great. Then you, once again, you add your salt, pepper, or whatever you want on it. Okay, meal number 3, here it is. 3 ounces of chopped meat. Now the only difference here is you're going to cook a little again. You take out your pan, spray it with Pam. Now that 3 ounces of chopped meat you have, chop it up like it was meat sauce, like you like your meat sauce, in that size bites or whatever, however you like your meat sauce. Chop it up, let it sizzle in the pan, make sure it's 3/4 of the way cooked, at least, at minimum. Now you remember that 1/3 of the can that you didn't use? Okay, now's the time to use it. You empty the bag with everything else in it, the noodles and all of the garlic and peppers and tomatoes and onions and scallions. You add that whole bag to the chopped meat. Now you have to let that cook for a little bit, make sure the chopped meat's soft enough. But then you add a little bit more of that, what's left of that 1/3. You'll see when you cook, you'll need just a tiny bit more. Then leave it in the pan to simmer for at least minimum 3 minutes, no more if you can help it. Take it out, put it on a plate. That's a big 7 points, and you take a small piece of Italian bread, which is another 2. So figure 10 points for that, and believe me when I tell you, delicious, and it's a whole meal. You will not be looking for something after that. Okay, now that we've finished that for the day, I'm just mentioning I may have a couple more for you lovely people who are on Weight Watchers, and hopefully we can start putting them on where other people who are having a problem with their points and knowing exactly what's right and what's not, maybe they'll look and we can help them out. Okay, my children, listen, I'm signing off again. You know how I sign off. Fat Mama here. Good morning, good night, and good evening all over the world. And how do we think? We think thin. Till later, love yous, bye.